Someone went, oh, you're an OnlyFans girl then? I was like, no, I'm not actually. I'm a Babestation girl.
One time I sold my knickers for £1,000. The other day I sold outfits for 300. I was like, yeah, you could have it.
I have like this database in my head of most of the guys. As soon as they come in, it's like, oh, hey, my foot guy, and then you whip out your foot.
I'm more of like a girlfriend experience, you know, fun, slutty, naughty.
I'm quite quick to tell somebody off, and I'll just call them naughty. I'll just like, don't you do that, you naughty boy.
Hi, my name is Brooksy Brooks. So good they named me twice. And I am a TV and web streaming model and web streamer for Babestation. Baddies. I would say I don't really do like fetish stuff in the sense of like the dom stuff. I'm more of like a girlfriend experience, but you know, fun, slutty, naughty. Obviously you have people that want to do the get to know you, the kind of like have a more of a closer bond and friendship, and then you've got people that just come through for just the like party time. Every time when I'm there, that would be someone that I have like a daily chat to, and you know, I get pics, bikini pics, then stuff like when I'm having dinner with whoever else I've brought, and so it's nice. It's like a well-rounded. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like I always say, the gifts is like the way to my heart. I've had Gucci luggage, jewelry, pod holidays, Louboutins, like. It depends what you want. I've had some really nice trips as well. I've been to Ibiza, I've been to Las Vegas, and these were all gifts. I've been to Marbella like 3 times. I used to do like medical secretarial work, but at a young age, sort of like early 20s, I got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And one of my biggest sort of symptoms for that is fatigue. So it was really hard to manage what I call a civilian job with those constraints, because it just doesn't follow any kind of set thing. Getting into the adult industry just gave me the option to create a life for myself where I could provide for myself. The thing with Babestation as well is they are really supportive like that, and you can sort of like manage your condition around the hours you want to work. I can justify what I do to myself, and that is all that matters. And I think people definitely have a preconception about what you do, but they do in everything. And it's like I always say, you could be the juiciest peach in the world and there's still someone that's going to hate peaches.
Hi, I'm Abby B, and I work as a TV presenter at Babestation TV. I've been about 6 years, and I love it. I love working in there. It's an amazing feeling. I do get requests, not bizarre, but sometimes I get requested like they want my outfit when they're buzzing me in Babestation. So they want my knickers. One time I sold my knickers for £1,000. The other day I sold, well, not sold, they just want my outfits for 300. And I was like, yeah, you could have it.
And you also work in the strip club?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
How does that compare to Babestation?
It's similar, but you're behind the screen, where strip club is face-to-face dancing. Exactly same feeling. The guys wants you. They want to see everything that what Babestation actually, like we do. I did actually lose my job in COVID. I was working as a finance data analyst. And then I was trying to go to strip club. Everything's closed. And then I somehow found Babestation and then messaged them. There is so many single men, there's so many single women who comes to us to talk. And you know, when we do talking therapy, I've done talking therapy when I was lonely, they could ring us. Sometimes I even give counseling for marriage, and the guy is come back, go, oh my God, do you know what, I did this. My wife loves me now. I was like, great, bring your wife in. And then they actually bring their wife in to have a dance. And I'm like, I could be a marriage counselor here. I love my job, and it inspires me, and I think I want to inspire everyone else. And I definitely think I'm going to write a book one day. I'm going to do a podcast one day about all Babestation, everything. And I'm going to tell the world that it's not bad job to do.
My name is Scarlett Hart, and I am a new Babestation performer.
So how long have you been with Babestation for?
Literally, like, what month are we now? July? 6 months?
Oh my goodness.
So really new, and I haven't come from like an adult background at all. So this is like not just new, but really, really new to me. I've been going in leaps and bounds, got myself a buzz toy, like graduated from, you know, apprentice to fully fledged cam girl. So here I am now. I would say it's very personal, like to each client. You get to know each person and what they're into. I have like this database in my head of most of the guys, half of them I'd say, like the regulars. As soon as they come in, it's like, oh, hey, my foot guy, and then you whip out your foot, you know. He never told anyone about his foot obsession. He would hide it from his work colleagues. Now he's like, they all know. It's like he'd come out and he was like free. And I think it was a really big moment for him.
Yeah. How do you feel about your feet now?
They're money makers. He's been we call it a whale. You've got like a whale, that's your big person. He's my whale, my foot whale. The best tip I've ever had. Someone came in and dropped £100 and then just vanished. I was like, I can't even thank you. I don't, who was this mystery man with this huge tip? And then we get money for like, they buzz us, which is like getting a tip as well. But we also respond to like the buzz toy. And then we make money selling pictures and videos on DMs. As I said, I've never worked in the adult industry. I was not ready to like go in and be some kind of porno queen or anything like that. So I'm really relieved that people just want to chat quite often. I'm surprised at how frequently the same people come back. I'm surprised at how much they want to get to know you as a person. And I think for some people, you almost replace like a friend or family member or a social life, especially in winter. My very closest people in my life know all about it and are 100% supportive. So that's what counts to me. My parents don't know. My sister doesn't know. I'm not embarrassed of the work. I actually respect what we all do. I would just not want them to see me doing it.
Hi, I'm Bonnie G and I'm a model and I do adult content and work for Babestation, and I also do porn. My brand, I think I'm quite, people would say I'm like elegant, but cheeky, a bit flirty. Like I like to tease. I like to use like sarcasm mixed in with flirty banter. You know, I'm quite quick to tell somebody off, but not in a I'm going to tell you off way, in a like a sharp little sarcastic remark, and I'll just call them naughty. I'll just like, don't you do that, you naughty boy. I have a lot of foot worship, and because I'm tall, like they like that I'm tall and they worship my height. Because I'm tall, I have size 9 feet and they love that. They like me in the tallest platforms as well, so even taller. So the taller I am, the better they like it. I have a lot of people who like to be dominated, and I think it's because they have quite high pressure jobs. They like to relinquish control. They like having somebody take over, and it's a give and take. As women, I feel that we are used to having to be the good girl, like subservient and do as you're told, always be nice. Whereas this role is, I feel we're actually more natural at it. We're actually more natural at telling them, like, no, like, listen to me, do as I say and you'll be rewarded. I think the stigma is the hardest thing, because we're all human and we all have our fantasies, we all have our little ways that we like to be behind closed doors, and this is just a bit more open and out there. And I think I wish people were a bit more understanding that just because we're open about it doesn't mean other people who aren't don't do these things. It's really helped give me confidence. It's a kind of like middle finger to society a little bit. And I've enjoyed the fact that I've been able to express myself, learn new things. I've done, I always say, try something, and if you don't like, you don't have to do it again. And you kind of find where you're comfortable at. My top tips would be, this was from when I was younger, 16 to, you know. No, but I think just be you. Don't try to be somebody else. Don't try and, like, you can learn from other people. You can see, like, if they're successful and busy and everybody's enjoying their shows, then learn what it is they do and how they engage. But ultimately, you are your own brand and you are your own person. And that's what people like about you. For me, I've been really lucky that my family and most of my friends have been really, really fine about it. I'm married, so we've been married a long time before I did it. And we've been on the journey together, essentially. So I started in COVID, like just around COVID time, and I started by working from home, and then I said I wanted to work at Babestation. He was like, "Are you sure? Because then you're a bit more out there." And I was like, "Well, I'm not ashamed. I'm not shy. Like I kind of don't like having secrets with people around me. Some people feel they need to have secrets, like with their friends and family, whereas I would rather everybody know and then deal with the consequences of people knowing. And if they can't accept me with what I choose, then maybe they weren't meant to be in my life."
My name's Roxy Clark and I work for Babestation. I've been 18 I started, and then I dropped out of it and I did porn and I did beauty courses and I had a child, and then I've come back. So I've been in and out. I've been in here back now for about 5 years solidly.
Do you think it's different to when you first did it?
Lots of change because of cam.
How so?
Just, you don't get a lot, just the TV side of it. I started when it was originally just TV and I loved it. And when they brought OnlyFans out, everyone can do it now. Whereas there's certain standards when you first start the industry doing cam and Babestation, and now anyone at home can do it. I remember once I was out and someone went, "Oh, you're an OnlyFans girl then?" I was like, "No, I'm not actually. I'm a Babestation girl." They want to see my bits, like my boobs and stuff like that. There's a lot of guys that I get that are hiding in bathroom cupboards ringing me, and their wife's like next door, and they want to... Yeah, and I find it really hard not to not tell them off and try and steer them not to do that. But obviously, that's what they want to do. So yeah, they ring up, and I always say to them, they're always like, "I've got a whisper," and I'm like, "Well, why are you whispering? Where are you?" "Oh, I'm next door in a cupboard. My wife is asleep." Most of them are really nice, but you do get the odd few people that are quite rude about you, and you have to kind of switch off. I find that sometimes, depending on what day I'm having, can be quite hard. People are called, go on cam and they'll type nasty things to you, or they'll ring up and go, "Oh, you're ugly, get a proper job." I have one guy, we have a lot in common, gardening. So I've just started gardening and growing my own vegetables. So he'll ring me up checking in, "Oh, how's your vegetables going? How's your cucumber?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, let me show you my cucumber." So last week I was in the garden on cam sunbathing, and it's a different scene for the guys. They usually see you in a bedroom or in a studio. So I took him round my garden and showed him all my cucumbers and my vegetables are growing. And I like those calls, they're nice. That's what people think, it's all about sex and dirty talk. But yes, that is the main thing. But a lot of the guys, I think, because I've been there for a long time, that you do form a relationship. Some men don't have people to turn to. And it's not just some men. I had a woman ring me up saying to me about her relationship problems. And I sit there and I talk to her about it and what she should do and give her advice. And I do, it's nice. I feel like it's my own like GMTV. As a whole, a lot of people that do know me are quite shocked that I do this job, because I am literally polar opposite for what I do. When I go home, I'm very much a home girl in my garden. I cover up. I don't like swearing. I don't talk dirty, because I'm not a very confident person. But obviously when I'm Roxy, I am. Some of them think it's amazing, it's so glamorous, and there is, but there are some aspects where it's not great, like when you get spoken to and people judge you. Babestation has given me a purpose and a home. I didn't have a mum, I didn't have a family. I've had to make my own family, whereas Babestation has made me feel like I'm worth something, and yeah, they've always looked after me. It's not just about sitting in front of the camera doing the stuff I have to do. You get valued and loved. Like even coming on this shoot, like I've avoided them for years and years and years, and they're like, "Please come on it." And I'm like, "Oh, I can't, anxiety, I can't do it. And they're like, "Look, you need to be here." And as soon as you're here, you're like, "Oh, I am loved, I am appreciated, I am wanted, I am needed. It's nice.